fellow budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. On this channel we do cash stuffings, we do debt binders, we do budget closeouts, we do budget with me's, and this video is a expense tracking video. Every day during the week I log into my bank account and I log every single purchase that is, or every single transaction that happens in my checking account, and also whatever cash I spend. So then that way I am able to analyze the data and figure out where I spend my money and where I can make improvements and whatnot. So let's start with our cash spending first. Actually, let me tell you, today is Monday. We had a fantastic weekend. Saturday was very busy as usual. Sunday was not so busy, but we got a lot of chores done and it was wonderful. So let me tell you, okay, here we go. So groceries, we went to Costco and got some groceries there. We went to Aldi and got some groceries there, and Walmart and got some groceries there. We have to go to these 3 different places, mostly Aldi. I could have done all of my shopping at Aldi yesterday, and I do wish that I would have saved some money there. However, I didn't have any bags with me, and I didn't feel like buying bags at Aldi, and I also didn't feel like just having all the stuff randomly in the back of the car. So I went to Walmart, but I did have to go to Aldi to get, my son likes their protein drinks. We call them his morning drinks. And then I got myself some Bojangles after church yesterday, which means here's the rest of our cash from our $300 that we spend on groceries each week. Here's our change. Going into that change jar. Look, it's like a fourth of the way full, maybe a third of the way full already, and it's end of February. All right, so what we have left is 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I've decided that we're going to do, since we're not doing a savings challenge binder anymore, which is where I would typically put those 5s, I am going to take them out. This 50 is going to go back in our grocery envelope. I want to put it towards debt, but I just don't know what things are going to look like. So I'm just going to roll that over into groceries. We're going to write down that we have $14 that we're throwing in savings. Where did my pen go? Here it is. Today's the 23rd. Challenges, I guess. And then 14. Well, 10 of that is going to the debt binder. So let's just do $4 for savings. And then I like to separate what's in the debt binder and what's not. Because I haven't quite figured out how I want to categorize all of that. So anyway, hold please. All right, I had a feeling I was going to bump you. So this $4 is going to go in this $1 savings challenge book. Look at all those ones we got. I can't wait to stuff this. I'll do that. I'm going to do my savings challenge video next. And then this $5 we're going to throw right here in the debt binder to be a part of, to have 10 extra dollars. So we'll have $110 to go into our debt binder when we do that. Right, we'll put those off to the side. Let's highlight this $4 for savings. All right, and then let's move to our checking account. The only thing that cleared was my husband's life insurance for $49.57, and in pending we have the quarterly pest control, which is $140. So we have to take $140 out of here, and I have to take this to the bank today, so that the money is there when it clears. So we have 100 and 40. I'll do it like that. So we have 51, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I've got to put this in the bank. I'll do that on my way. I have a doctor's appointment today, so I'll do that on the way there. Let's write that down. 223 February minus 140. So we should have 245, 51, 52, 20, 45. Perfect. Okay. Whoops, I didn't even write that down. When the leftover money after the 140 quarterly expense reaches $300, then we will lower how much we're putting into this, because that means we would have saved up for our termite insurance thing, whatever that is, $300 a year. So there's that. I'm not going to write it down here because I'll wait till it clears in the account, but that is 140 that's going back into the bank today. All right, well, that's all I got going on for us on this Monday. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, when we have a little bit more coming out of our account. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Bye. Good morning, fellow budgeters. Today is Wednesday. I skipped yesterday again, not because I was off work or anything, but because my little son and I had a stomach bug and we were really, really sick. We're feeling better today, but not 100%. He is still home with me, and but thankfully neither one of us are throwing up. So we've got a lot going on in our checking account at the moment because this is from the last couple of days. So the first thing is I have this Dollar Tree transaction for celebrations and this Books A Million transaction for celebrations. One of my best friends has a birthday party for her children every year because their birthdays are so close, so I got them a little something for their birthdays. Take out. Sorry, I am not 100% with it like I should be. All right, take out. Here is Circle K. My husband got donuts for the kids before church on Sunday. This is us having dinner at Costco on Friday. You can tell when I buy the dinner at Costco versus when my husband does because I stay around about $10 and he's at $16. Hey.
Blah, blah, blah.
Get out of here. And then my husband took the kids to McDonald's after church on Sunday. So there's that. That was my kiddo just now popping in, and here he is again.
Hungry.
You're hungry. Okay. Give me 1 second and I'll get you something to eat. All right. Here we have gas. Whoa, that looks like the exact same color. Oh my gosh.
I think the TV's broken.
Okay, I'll come help you in a second. This child has not bothered me all morning while I'm doing work, and the minute I start filming, he needs to come talk to me 500 times. Okay, so that's interesting. Those are the same colors. I didn't realize that. They're totally different companies of highlighters, but anyway, doesn't really matter. Okay, and then another Circle K gas expense. Here, my life insurance came out, so we categorized that under health because what else would we categorize it under? Here is our private student loan. Well, my private student loan. We had to transfer $250 into savings. $200 of that is going to actually go to my sister. She needs help, and so we're going to send her some. And then $50 of that came over because our checking account buffer was starting to get a little low. So I needed to move some money over. And then we have the exterminator, and that money came out of the sinking fund. It needs to go back into the bank. Since I've been sick, I have not been able to put it into the bank. It will have to go in there today, but where is my other thing? this morning I ended up having to move 140 out of our savings account into the checking account to make up for that because I'm not able to get to the bank right away. So when I go to the bank, the 140 that's going to come out of the sinking funds envelope is going to go into the savings account. And then here's our tithes to our church. Okay, and then for cash, I did pick up some prescriptions and I used cash for that. And I did all that before I got sick. So there's that. All right, my friends. Well, that's all we got going on for Wednesday. I am going to go get my child something to eat. He probably gets hungry. He ate nothing since Monday afternoon. So, all right, my friends, have a really great day. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Happy Thursday, fellow budgeters. Man, me and the youngest son, Joshy, we are over it. He's back at school. I'm back at work. We're feeling fine. But older brother Colin is not. I had to pick him up from school yesterday, or my husband picked him up from school yesterday. And so he's feeling a little better now today, but man, yesterday he was going through the ringer, and today is my husband's turn. So, yay! But at least he is sick right now instead of on Saturday. You know, he'll be better by Saturday, so we'll be fine. Here's what happened. Before he started feeling sick, he really wanted some KFC. And he had just a few dollars left of his own money, and he asked if we had some leftover money. So if you watched my budget with me video that released, my chair. If you watched my budget with me video released on Thursday, so yesterday, if you're watching this on Friday, even though today is Thursday, funny how things work, you would know that I said that I had $40 to roll over into the grocery money for the week. However, he wanted the KFC. He needed a couple extra dollars, so I gave him a 20, and he really only used $3 of that. So I'm going to put the rest of these ones in the $1 binder, and then these 5s are going to go in the debt binder because that's what I want to do. Which means we're only gonna have a $20 rollover for the groceries, but that's okay because normally we have 0 rollover. So we're gonna color that $3 for Jason, and then $7 for savings, and then I wrote the $10 down for the debt binder. Now in our checking account, we had the money that I ended up sending to my sister. I don't have a category for that other than just saying it's tithes because I'm just giving it to her. I don't really expect her to pay it back. It would be awesome if she paid it back, but I don't expect her to. And then our Ashley furniture payment is out. So that leaves us with an ending balance in our checking account of $112.42. Oh, and then this savings used right here, that's the money from the pest control sinking fund that got moved into our checking account because of the pest control purchase right here. So there's that. So it leaves us with an ending balance for this pay cycle in this month of $112.42, which is good to know for next month. I need to know what my starting balance is. And when you add the $75 of cash I have left over, you put that right here for the starting balance for the next month. So that's where we're sitting. Since I'm not doing savings challenges anymore, let's, not doing savings challenge videos anymore, I'm gonna put these all away. We don't need them anymore, and we are going to put this money into its respective binders. Pardon my bump. All right, so let's put these dollar bills in here. Okay, and I realized I didn't count those, but that was 7. So we now have 8 pages left to fill up. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. And then we'll unstuff this and all that money will go into our savings account. Okay, and then here's another $10 for our debt binder, which gets added to this $10. So we're gonna have $20 extra when we play our debt binder next week. Because I'll do tomorrow's payday, so I'll go to the bank and get all the money, stuff all this stuff, and yeah, then we'll play the games. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, my friends, I hope you have a healthy and safe Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow when we go over the closing of the closing of this pay cycle, and then we'll also go over any expenses that happen the beginning of the pay cycle that starts tomorrow. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you guys. See you later. Happy Friday. It's payday. This is so exciting. What a day. I love paydays because it's fun. It's good to have money in the account, but also because I go to the bank and then I film my cash stuffing and then I film my debt binder and then like I just do a lot of pre-filming and it's really fun for me. So I'm looking forward to it. But nothing happened in our checking account other than me adding our earned income that we need into the checking account. So I don't even need to show that to you. So nothing's happened. So let's just go over the budget cycle close out. So for our earned income, the only thing that changed was that we used $210 of savings in order to pay for debt. So we use that from the debt binder. So out of all of our fixed expenses, we were pretty on target for everything, with the added bit of $102. No, that's sorry, wrong thing. $210 was added to Capital One. So for our fixed expenses, instead of $1903 that we budgeted, we ended up doing $2098. So that was good there. Everything is either on or under budget in this category right here in their fixed expenses, except for Capital One because we paid extra. Okay. And then for what I call my cash envelopes, we were on target for everything. For groceries, we were at $499.57, which was wonderful. Now for gas and cars, we only budgeted $200. However, we did get an oil change for our van, so we did go over that at $254. The $140 really should have been in the budgeted. I should have budgeted it, and I should have put the savings over here for others or savings used, because I knew that our pest control expense was coming out this month. So even though it doesn't look like it was budgeted for, in my brain it was, I just didn't write it down. So that's what that $140 is for. We spent $126 in takeout. I just feel like we're just getting so much better with takeout than I did at the beginning of my channel. Still not the best, but we're just doing what we're doing. I feel like we're doing better. We average about 125 every 2 weeks, which if we could really stop that would be such a great savings, but we're going to try. We have to try because, especially since we need to save up, since we're kind of worried about my husband's job. But anyway, I bought a prescription, so that's a health expense for $10. I took myself out for coffee and breakfast one morning, so that was $15 for myself. We ended up buying some fish, which was $17 in the pets fund, and then we did I bought some presents for my best friend's kids. So that was $35.58. So now the budget mom has this listed as savings goals, but I use this box as category spending. So in our category spending, I only budgeted $200, but we ended up spending $599. And then down here is like our debt and our savings. So for our focused debt, we budgeted $100, but we ended up putting $120 because $20 came from the groceries. Came from the groceries money when we received a 5, I would put that in the debt binder. we did our 53 envelopes, our mini challenges, my savings, and then we ended up getting $19 to throw into our $1 savings challenge book. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this all 100% correctly. I'm still kind of learning and figuring it out, so we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, all I know is that I have that, like, when I did the whole month budget, it balanced out really, really well, and so I know that we're doing okay. What I do see out of this pay cycle and this pay cycle is that I really need to do two things. So something I've learned in the month of February, which probably I shouldn't say in this video, I should probably say in my month end video, but whatever. And so we need to focus on not eating takeout, and then we also need to focus on not using that city credit card. So that's needs to be our focus. But February was fantastic because we paid off a whole debt, and I can't wait to do the budget or the monthly closeout, because then it's when I color in my debt trackers, and I am so excited to color in one whole debt tracker. So be on the lookout for that video. All right, my friends, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Let me know what you're doing. My husband is feeling a little better today, so we will be going to that Charlotte Football Club game. We're very excited about that. It's going to be a whole day trip. We live pretty far from Charlotte, North Carolina, and usually we stay overnight, but we decided this time to just make it a day trip, which is helpful because the game is in the middle of the day instead of a night game. And then my kids are going to stay here with my mom, and they're going to have a lot of fun just doing a whole bunch of things. I've got to kind of get that day coordinated for all of them today. So, and then Sunday is our just normal day at church and catching up on chores. So anyway, let me know what you're up to this weekend. I hope that you have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And like I said just a couple seconds ago, please put in that comment section what you're doing this weekend. I love to hear what you guys are doing. So have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.